Welcome, everybody, to another Rev Talk. Today, I'm going to have Reverend Kim read a little excerpt and tell you what we're going to discuss today because I think it's affecting everybody, and that we think we've always dealt with this stuff. We're over it, we've cut the cords, and it always keeps coming back. So let's see what she has to say.
Hello, everybody. Thanks. So I got this, like I said, I get this from the Creator Writings. I get it in my email every morning. And this one is called Through the Remnants. And it says, as you continue to grow, you may find yourself triggered by things you thought you had cleared or gotten over. The emotions may feel as real and raw as they did when the experience first occurred. Do not be dismayed at this, my child. It is important to move through the remnants of the experience so you can finally close the energetic loop to find peace. Rather than stuffing and hiding it yet again, have faith that once you have the skills, wisdom, and knowledge to finish it with love, once and for all. I think there's been an awful lot of that, and you and I have talked about this before about something coming up and thinking, oh my gosh, I've cleared this. I thought I cleared this and it's coming back again. And then the frustration and the emotions and all of that. So I think with the energies the way they are and all of this noise that's going on, it's important to remember that you are not the same person you were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. You're not the same person you were yesterday. You are better than you were the day before, the year before, the decade before. So have faith that you actually do have the tools and the capability of being able to clear this and close that energetic loop once and for all, and doing it with love instead of frustration or, angst or whatever it is. Have faith that you have learned that because you have, and you have the tools to do it.
I think a lot of it is when we have a problem and we sit down and try to deal with it spiritually and emotionally, we think we understand it. And we understand it, but we don't understand it in regards to how many people it filters out to and it's connected to. We've settled it within our personal realm and our personal being. But now, as we are human beings and we're reaching out and expanding our growth, that connects with people who haven't. So
Oh,
then it comes back into our being in our circle, and we have to redigest it and clear it. The same as cutting your cords on a regular basis so it can be completely cleared out. And it's because there's so many people going through the same thing. And our little tentacles are out there and we're relating to these people and drawing on their energies. And we think we have that problem again. And we really don't. We just haven't cut it and released it with love, as you said.
oh, I
And this can
love
be
that.
simple little problems to complicated problems.
Right.
It just takes the same amount of time and concentration from your soul to the external noise so they can be calm and you can complete your task.
Oh, I love that. I did not look at it that way. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I was looking at it again as being triggered
Hmm.
and internalizing that. There comes that frustration again, like, oh my gosh, I thought I cleared this. But the way you explained that is amazing because yes, that makes perfect sense. That while we're putting ourselves out there, so are other people. And we're and like our little bubbles, that are universal bubbles that we're all in, bumping into each other. And when we bump into each other, we're sharing. part of our energy and they're sharing theirs. So there's a residual that comes through that might be from them, but because we're all in this together, it's similar to what we've been triggered by before.
Yes.
So to have it cleared, that's wonderful. I love that, Bev. Thank you. Thank you
You're
so
very
much.
welcome.
I love that idea. And
I just I go through it a lot, and then I have to take a step back, like we always do,
right,
and rehash and say, this is done. But then another thought comes in, and another one triggers me, and I've dealt with it. So I'm getting outside, and the veil's loosening.
yes,
So you know it's just more freely floating around.
yes.
Hence, you need to protect yourself daily too.
That's a very good idea. But that's something I need to remind myself constantly.
Anytime I go out, I do now.
That's good.
Yeah.
That is very good. The other thing I think that came to mind when we were talking about this is not just being triggered, like you said, it comes back to you and you have to take a step back. Part of the taking a step back could also mean, is this mine? Is this mine? And yes, it's similar, and yes, I'm being triggered. And is this actually coming from me? Is this mine? Or is this a remnant from someone else that I can clear for myself, but also maybe, kind of give them a little, nudge to clear it their way too. But that,
Well, I went to a shaman today who is my healer, and we got to talking, and I don't know how we got on the conversation, but she says you carry three past lives with you,
okay.
and it can be coming from that.
Oh,
And so when I say collectively you're releasing with the energies around you, the energies may be within you. And as you know, when we were in the angel training, we worked on past regressive lives and we went back six or more if we could. And you don't think about that because it's in the past, like your grandmother, your mother, and then you. There's your three right there. Well, some of the people out there today are still in contact and with these people. So they're definitely having all that energy come into them. And they're thinking it's them. Oh, I got it from my mom. Oh, I got it. Well, it's innate in your family history and your family silver thread. So
that,
it just all comes together when it fits.
yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it does. Well, yes, when it finally clicks and you get it, it's like, oh, the light bulb goes off, a little
Yes.
bing, there it
Yeah.
is.
That's right.
But you were saying this, and I can't believe this. I pulled this card this morning, the ancestor.
Ancestors.
So that, and for me, I was looking at that this morning and I'm like, I don't get it.
Oh, I
Like,
can't
okay.
remember. Yeah, what I
And
pulled.
I was like, okay, all right. So my ancestors, all right, I get it. Thank you, ancestors, for being with me. But you just explained there's more to that. It goes a little bit deeper. That you're carrying your past lives, and I could go into a whole other tangent with that. But
Yeah. But see, this is your lineage
yes,
that is birth right there. And most of those three people are still alive right now for that three generations.
right. Yeah, not mine,
Mhm.
but yes. But
No, but in general.
and yet it's still carried. Like you said, it is still
That's right.
carried. They don't have to be on this physical plane in order to have that, that energy
Connection.
that's being, that
Mhm.
connection that you're being carried. You're still carrying that. And that's very, very true. That's very true.
Yeah. It's just it's amazing what's available and out there right now. It's
It
it's
is.
not all negative. There's so much good and so much learning.
Yes, absolutely. And while we feel overwhelmed by all of this energy, we also have to understand that this is a good thing. I mean, we chose to be here to
Mhm.
assist this whole process, to be a part of this whole process. So that is important, and we chose to come here at this time to be a part of this, and it's exciting.
Yes.
You know, it's exciting to be a part of all of this because this energy is not a negativity. It is a bringing up of all the stuff that's everybody's been hanging on to, and it's on its way out. And
It's forcing it.
that's why it appears to be so loud.
Hmm.
Kicking and
Yeah.
screaming, kind of, it's on its last leg. Nah, they're the ones that are going to make all that noise. I don't want to go, I don't want to, it's time to leave. So
Yeah,
that's where all that noise is coming from. But it is an exciting time, and we're here to help it along. So we chose it,
that's right. And here we are.
and here we are.
And we're learning. We chose
Yes,
it, and we're learning.
absolutely. Absolutely. So
So
I
that
love
is
that.
good.
So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Boy, that light bulb went off on top of my head. Boy, I was surprised you didn't see little fireworks going on there. So what do you think, my dear?
I think we are complete.
All right. So we want to thank you for joining us on another Rev Talk. And we want to remind you to be gentle with yourself and to be kind to yourself and to remember that you are unique in all the universe. There will never be another just like you in all of space and time. You are powerful, you are cherished, and you are loved. And without you, the song of the universe would be incomplete. Until next time, my friends, be
Be
well.